Hi, I'm Nikki, and I'm one half of the Woolly Elephant podcast. I'm here on my own, so I'm going to try and do a podcast by myself. This is the second time trying to do this. And my first attempt, it was corrupted, so I was a bit annoyed. But anyway, it's Sunday, the 3rd of May, I think. And it's about 6:30, 7:15. I didn't look at the time. But it's still sunshiny. I'm sat right next to my bedroom window. Let's see if this makes it. Not really. So, normally I talk mainly about knitting and crochet, but I've been doing a lot of sewing. I have done some crochet and a little bit of knitting. In the podcast where I was with Mum, where I was up on the big TV screen, I talked about doing a jumper for Joseph with the dinosaur in it in Tarsia. Well, there's a colour I haven't got, so I'm waiting until I need other things before I order the colour I need, and then I'll carry on with that. But really I've been focusing on doing sewing and cross stitch, and then we've been doing house projects too. We decorated both the children's bedrooms. Michael now has a space room and Joseph's is dinosaur, so that's cool. Bar the odd few bits that we need to finish the room off, but we're going to have to wait until the shop's open for that. So as of now it's done. As you can see, we've got like a tub of wallpaper paste up there and my printer and stuff. We're in my bedroom, so let's hope we don't get any little visitors. So to start off with, I'll show you some of my finished objects. I haven't got them all because the kids are loving the clothes I've been making them. So this is a t-shirt I've made for Michael, and this is the back. I'm making him age 6. This is the free pattern you get when you register with Flamingo Fabrics, and they send you a free child basic tee pattern. So this is what I've been using, and I've really been liking it. It's really easy to do. It's short sleeved, but I imagine you can easily adapt it to long sleeve. I've done Joseph one that's got dragons on. I haven't got that with me because that's in his bedroom drawer. So I've done that one for Michael. And this is the latest t-shirt I've made in the Galactic. I'm currently in the process of making Joseph one too. Exactly the same with the red on and everything. So that's the latest one I've made. And I bought some fabric. One of the first things I made them was pyjama bottoms. And this in the same Galactic fabric, but it's non-stretchy. These are Michael's, but I made them too small. I have since made more for him using an old bed sheet. And I got this pattern off Blueprint. I think it's called the Ultimate Pyjama Bottoms or the Easiest Pyjama Bottoms or something like that. But it was a free pattern, and in the pattern they use a fleece, but it's fine. The ones I've done recently in his correct size, I've been doing them in age. T-shirts are in age 6, he's only 4 years old, and his trousers I've been doing in age 6 as well. They're just a tad too long for him, so I've been taking the hem up. You think you take the hem up like 1.5 inches, and I've been taking it up 2, and been doing a long stitch, so when he does grow it's easy for me to untack it and take him down. So they're the clothes I've been doing. I've done Joseph I've done him a matching set basically. I did him his t-shirt with the dragons on, and then I found this pattern free by lady's called Made by Jack's Mum, the designer, and if you're on her Facebook page, she gives away a pattern called Lightning Leggings. I did Joseph a pair. You get to do you've got like a fitted or a relaxed option and a cuffed or a hem. So I did the relaxed option with a jersey waistband and cuffs. I would show you, but they're in his room asleep. They got tidied away. But if you look on my Instagram, I've got pictures of him on there. Pretty sure I do. So they're what I've been doing for the kids, mainly clothes. And I've done them both sun hats too, but they're in the wash because they got covered in mud. Bucket hats. I did Michael one with like bright green cogs and in this fabric, what I had left over of this fabric. And then Joseph's is in 2 different types of dinosaur fabric. And every time I tell them to go get the hat, they totally ignore the baseball caps. They go straight for those. So they were definitely a good sew. And I'll probably make more, and it was definitely a learning curve, especially around the curves at the top. But I had to have Mum on video call. I was trying it for the second time. It was hard work, but we did it. And yesterday I started doing some sewing for the shop, the Etsy shop, to get back into the swing of it. So I've been doing these little bucket, I don't know what you call them, but they've got ample room. This one isn't for sale because the fabric, after I made it, I noticed the fabric's got a hole in it, sort of inside, and I've got some in there, some wool. So this is the larger size. So I fit in here socks that I was working on, about 100 grams and an extra, and there was extra space for other bits. And then I've done a smaller one where I've tried a different interfacing. I did medium weight interface along with the fleecy stuff, you know, because that one is just interfacing, so it's just dead squishy, whereas this one's a bit more structured. And it was going really well until I noticed, which end is it? I hadn't caught the zipper. So this one's going to be donated to someone. But it's all practice and learning. You got to make mistakes to learn. So I've done that, and then after that I cut out this blue one. So this will be my small size. So there's and this is the large one. So you can see there's a bit of a difference. But you can fit a sock project in this, and you can fit a sock project in this. So I just, I've been using that bigger one for putting my cross stitching. And then I've cut out for this one, and this is going to be my medium size. So this compared to the small. And I've done this one with fleece as well. So that was nice. And the inside is, where's my zipper? Little Love Arts. So this one will be in the shop. It'll be for slightly less than I would normally sell them for, because the zip slipped when I was sewing it, so it's not completely centre, but it's still completely usable, and I really like it. I really like this fabric. I think it's dead pretty. So I think these medium ones, I'll probably be selling these for like £13-14, but because it's seconds, I'll probably sell it for about £10. Yeah, so my small ones I'm looking at probably doing for a tenner, these about £14, and then my large ones for about 18. And then I plan on doing an extra large one so you can fit in projects like you know, like a multi-skein shawl or a small cardigan, because I like this kind of shape. It gives you lots of space. And then so I've been doing that, and then I've been doing cross stitch when I was sorting out my room, because since the lockdown we've like moved things around, and I now have my own space, so that's why I've been able to do more stuff. Whereas before I had to be in the kitchen, and I had stuff up in my room, I had stuff in the living room, I had stuff everywhere. But now it's all in one place. So I sorted it all out one day, and I found stuff. Many moons ago I bought this from the Buttonhole in my local town. Ordered it and planned to do it for my mum's Mother's Day gift that year, or maybe the year after. I don't know how many years it's been, but she's still not got it. So I found that out, and I've been doing that. I've been really enjoying it. So this is as far as I've got. Sorry if the quality isn't great. We're on my front facing camera on my phone, but I don't actually have a camera holder, so I'm doing the best I can. So sorry if it's a bit rubbish. This is what I've done so far. It takes ages. When I'm doing the colour chart, every time I pick it up, I change the colour so I can mark my progress. You know, like you will be a progress keeper on your knitting. That's what I do on my charts. And then I'll be watching something on my laptop or on the TV, and then I look at how much I've actually coloured in, and I'm like, really, it's taking me that long? But with this Flower Fairy, it's really detailed. It says it's moderate in skill. Yeah, it's the Poppy Fairy, and I'm pretty sure this is on even weave. Oh no, 16 count Ada. Must be a different project I did on even weave. So yeah, I'm doing that. I'm planning and hoping getting that done for Mum's birthday this year, so I've got till October. And then my other project I've been doing, oh sorry, I've been doing for Michael. Now I've only got a black and white printer, so you're gonna have to bear with me. I bought this off Etsy, and it's called Space by Stitching Land on Etsy. It's just a really colourful cross stitch. I wanted, because I'm enjoying doing the Flower Fairy, but because it's changing, you change a lot. Now I have all my needles set up with all the different colours, but because you're changing the colours a lot, it kind of, I just wanted summer to stitch that was a bit more block coloury. So that's what this is. So it's done on navy. Mum kindly let me have some navy Ada. And this is where I'm at so far. So it's super colourful. Hang on, let me see if I can do this a bit better. I was doing it this morning while we were watching Star Wars, and I've got half a row of stitches. So yeah, this is how we're looking. So I'm working, I've got my pattern is on over 4 pages. So I'm completing a page at a time. So I'm currently on page 4. When I downloaded this project, I had 2 of the colours that was needed. And I was like, oh, wonderful. And then this was around Easter time when I bought this pattern. And then we practiced social distancing, and my dad brought up some stuff for the kids for Easter, and my mum sent up some of her cross stitch supplies, and out of her cross stitch supplies she sent up her cross stitch box with all the bobbins in and leftovers from other projects, and from her leftovers from other projects there were 2 other colours, and so I had 4 colours altogether, and this pattern has, I think it's 20 colours. Yeah, there's 20 colours. So I still had 16 to buy. So I bought them off Wool Warehouse. Then my delivery came. It took about a week and a half to come. I ordered them all but 1. So I'm waiting for another reason to order from there. Because I don't just want to buy 1 skein of embroidery floss. So I'm just going to keep going until I need to order something else. So I've been doing that. So, like, this is what I mean when I change colours every time. So I get these super colourful charts when I've finished. So that's that. And I'm really enjoying cross stitch because I've been struggling with my my hand, my dominant hand. I've been getting really awful pains in it. Doctor reckons I've got nerve damage because I'm getting it all in these fingers and it's going down my hands. And I was peeling potatoes before, and oh man, it hurt holding the potato, and I was holding it in this hand and peeling it with this hand and holding the potato peeler. Oh, it was horrible. So I'm finding, like, doing crochet and knitting, it can when my arm's hurting, they hurt my heart. They carry on making my arm hurt. Whereas with cross stitch and sewing, I'm not finding them hurting as much. I have got painkillers and what have you, but I don't always want to take them. So, speaking of crochet, I've been working on Ben's slipper socks mainly. And this is where we're at now. You can't really see the cabling on there. Oh, there you go. So I'm doing them in Stylecraft. This is the lipstick colour, and then this is the gold colour at the toe. It's supposed to be Iron Man colours. And I'm about to turn for the heel now. So yeah, his giant man feet. So I'm going to turn for the heel and then do all that and then work my way up. So I've been doing this, like a row of this in the morning while the kids are eating the breakfast because they take forever. And then I've been doing, you know, you just sit down for 10 minutes to watch telly or to have a coffee. I've just been picking it up and doing them. So it's like a slow and steady project. I've got like this little shelf unit near where I sit downstairs on the sofa. So that's where this has been living. So it's getting there slowly. And then, what else have I been doing? Oh, it's sat right in front of me. I bought this needle punch kit from So Confident in Town off Dawn. This flamingo. It's a complete kit, comes with everything you need. The canvas frame, the yarn, punch needle, needle threader. You just need to have some scissors. And it comes with the instructions. It took me a couple of minutes to get my head around it. So this is what it looks like when it comes. It's got printed side on the inside of the frame, and then you see it all through the other side. So this is what I did last night after I finished sewing those bags, and it did hurt my arm a bit, my hand a bit, but this is what the little needle threader looks like. But it was quite fun. It was quite therapeutic. You know, I could stab something and not get in trouble. But once I got in the rhythm and got used to it, then it went well, and it's just like you push it through and you literally be punching the fabric. It was good fun. So I enjoyed that. So I've bought this to try because ever since I saw, I think it's Kirsty Allsop, I think that's her name, on one of her craft shows that she does. She had a lady that did this, and I'd never seen anything like it before. Like, I've done a latch hook rug. That took me forever to do as well. Winnie the Pooh with a balloon. I don't know how to finish that, so it's kind of sat in its bag waiting to be finished. So if anybody knows how to finish a latch hook rug, please let me know. But I don't think I've been doing anything else. I did try today when I did first record this. I was kind of doing it a vlog style. Today I've done like some batch cooking and batch baking. I had things in the fridge that needed using up. So I did an apple crumble and we had that today for pudding. Then I've done a cottage pie, I've done some brownies, I've done a cake ready for us to decorate tomorrow. And then what else have I done? Oh yeah, I did chili con carne, which was nice. I had that with rice and some broccoli. And whilst I was waiting for like the brownies and the cake to cook, I was chatting away to you and I was showing you all the things because I was sorting out washing as well. So I thought I'd show you all the clothes I made, but it weren't meant to be. If you just go on my Instagram, you'll be able to see. I'm sure there was something else I was going to talk to you about. I bought some new cross stitch patterns. This lady I follow on Instagram, she got this Marvel cross stitch pattern. It's off Thanos' gauntlet, and in it it's got words and characters' names, and then the stones are in colour, whereas the rest of it's all in black work. And I really like the look of that. So I've bought that pattern to do for Ben. And when I told him I was going to do it for him, he goes, "And what am I supposed to do with this?" I was like, well, I can either turn it into a cushion, I could put it in a frame, I don't know. Well, he's getting it whether he wants it or not. And then she had a buy one get one free offer on, so she then emailed me to find out which one I wanted, and she had this Deathly Hallows from Harry Potter with like loads of flowers. So the Deathly Hallows is in black, and then she's got some really colourful flowers with it. So I've got that one. I don't think she's got that offer anymore, so that was really cool. And I've just been concentrating on just, keeping my mind busy. So I'm hoping this coming week I'm going to be doing, I'm going to carry on with Ben's socks. So I think I've given my arm a rest from my knitting and my crochet. So I'm hoping next week I can carry on, because I'm actually on the, oh my god, heel flap. Don't know if I showed you these last time, so I'll show them again now. Yeah, so I'm on the heel flap now, and this is what they look like. These are in the Hulk colourway. I didn't with Ben, because he's got really long feet and he's got really long legs, so I'm trying to find the recipe that fits him just right, because the socks that I've made him in the past haven't fit him very well, but he loves them, so he keeps asking for more. So I went, because with like the fact that with how fine this needle is, and then trying to knit with it, and I think it's because of the way I hold needles, it's hurting my arm even more. So I don't know, it's probably RSI or something daft, even though doctor told me that it's not. So we'll see. It's not really of importance right now. I've got plenty of other craft projects to keep me occupied. But I'll keep chundering along, because I want to get these done before Christmas. I want to get them done, but at least before Father's Day. So what, I've got till June. Hopefully we won't still be in lockdown then, but that's my mission for next week. I want to get at least this sock done. I want to get some more bags done. I'm not told Ben yet, but I think I'm going to book out Saturdays. I took all Saturday and I was planning and doing these bags, and I did plan to do my podcast, but by the time it came around to actually doing it, I was so wiped out. I just wanted to sit, and I've been watching Killing Eve on BBC iPlayer. I wanted to see what all the fuss was about, so I'm now on season 2 of that, and I only started it yesterday, so that was nice. So I plan on this, doing more bags, maybe turn the heel on my crochet sock, and get more done on my cross stitch. I don't want to start any more projects now until I've at least finished one of these. That's the plan. Now I got out my system of getting the kids' rooms done. Like, we've upgraded Michael from a single bed to one of those mid-sleepers. And then his single bed, Joseph now has. So he's gone from a cot to a single bed. So they're both in big boy beds, which is nice. Joseph was absolutely furious when we put a baby gate on his bedroom door. But don't want him escaping. And we've decorated the rooms. It's all painted. I just want for Michael's room the light fitting. In IKEA they have this one which is a big sphere, and then when you pull the things it looks like it's a star exploding, or like the Death Star. So I just want to get that for his room, and like a dinosaur orientated one for Joseph's, and that'll be done. And now I've been looking for inspiration and ideas of what to do in my hallway and my stairs and my landing, because we don't have carpet on them at the moment. When we moved in there was no flooring anywhere, and I'd saved money up to get the flooring done, but then this lockdown happened and I used it on other things like buying a trampoline for the kids and a big giant paddling pool and other things. We've survived this long without carpet and we'll carry on. So I've been looking for inspo of what to do, so I might end up doing flooring myself. Well, I say myself, I mean Ben. So we'll see what happens. I don't know what next week's going to bring. I've been trying to do homeschooling with Michael, and it's been a bit tough because I'm not a teacher. I am a tutor, but for like my crafts, but not to a 4-year-old, because he's if I try and tell him something that his teachers have been trying to teach him, he'll go, no, my teacher says this, this and this. So we'll see. They were sending the work over on a Sunday, and sometimes I weren't seeing the emails until like Monday night, because Mondays tend to be really busy for us. It tends to be the day where I get like all the laundry done, and I do get all the house cleaned, and then I go do all the food shopping. That's the way Mondays have been forever, ever since I became a mum. So now I'm just gonna try. She sent the work on Friday just gone, so tonight before I go to bed I'm gonna just have a look, see if I need to get anything when I go shopping, because they send over craft projects, and I know this one coming up is there's a VE Day one, because that's on Friday, this coming Friday. I'm losing track of days. Anyway, I'm waffling, so yeah, thanks for watching, bye.